Hello, we are Group 7. Welcome to our presentation. Our topic is present your public faith. And this is our members: Hoàng Tùng Vi, Minh Thủy Kim Hằng, Đỗ Thị Thu Phương, Nguyễn Hải Dương, Nguyễn Ngọc Phương Trinh, and Hồ Ngọc Nhi. This is our table of content. Number 1, sponsoring event and sport sponsorship. Number 2, website as a marketing tool. And the end is a corporate social network. Okay, now we start with the first content: sponsoring events and sport sponsorship. Now I will explain what is sponsorship. Sponsorship is a type of cooperation between organizations and business. This means we have two or more organizations join together in a joint venture. And companies sponsor all kinds of events to have benefits in return. They will provide financial support and other resources in exchange for the right to associate their brand with the event. Sponsorships provide effective targeting. It means businesses they target in a certain audience and then they link to events related to those objects for them to cooperate. You can see this picture is an example. UBS Financial Service Group has built a long-standing relationship with the Zurich Opera House over the years. This enabled UBS to reach wealthy customer and prospect. Sponsorship link a brand to an event, culture, image, and attitude of the event. You can see the example. It means a example is BD decide to sponsor a Royal Opera, British Museum, National Project, Jewelry, and Take Britain with a sponsorship amount of up to £10 million over 5 years because because the benefits are very big. Sponsorship is interactive. It means brands and consumer can meet. Official sponsor can set up entertainment packages. And you can see the symbol sponsors of Formula One and other motor races often organize VIP reception for the most important guests in the hospitality tent. And success of sponsorship depends on the strength and integrity of the sponsoring organization or sponsor. There are several good factors, such as the possibility of a negative impact on the brand. You can see an example. Sponsoring a football event could have a negative impact on the brand image. If fans behave badly, you may need to sever relationship stop your partnership with the sponsors. So what to spend on sponsorship? Global funding spending is now more than $20 billion. Sponsorship expenses include both buying rights and exploring rights. It means both by rights is by or secure sponsorship rights and exploit rights mean make the most of right ownership by developing meaning adjective such as diversity production or gift production. And number two is being sold or exclusive sponsor where the sponsor has exclusive rights costs more than being a choice sponsor where the rights are shared with another brand. And we continue to the types of sponsorship.
Type of sponsorship. Next. Sponsorship are divided into 4 types. First is art sponsorship, educational sponsorship, sports sponsorship, and finally car-related sponsorship. We will begin with the first, art sponsorship. Some company chose to be a patron of the art and sponsor an artist or artistic event. The biggest brand that provides some sponsorship for musicians and artists are Gucci, YSL, Calvin Klein. While they focus on larger concert and music festival, they also sponsor individual big name artists too. For example, you can easily see that some big name around the world are being sponsored by like Châu Bùi, Lisa and Jennie from Blackpink. Next, a educational sponsorship. A company sponsors school, university, or educational program. Um, when PepsiCo decided to create a new premium water last year, it came up with Life Water, a clear plastic bottle with a black cap and multiple series of label designed. As you can see, art is a central part of the Life Water brand. Um, Inspired by this product, uh, PepsiCo also donate art supply to public school and had endorsed a 100,000 annual fund for the Brooklyn Museum to purchase new work. Next, um, sport sponsorship. Sports sponsorship are like the brand sponsor a sport team or event, worldwide event such as the Olympic game or the FIFA World Cup. Have often been victim of impulse marketing, where a company that is not an official sponsor or partner trying to associate itself in the consumer mind with the event. They can give impression or being a worldwide partner without paying sponsorship fee. But I will show you the real sports sponsorship like Nike. Nike happened to be the top brand and paving the way in the creative marketing and sponsorship space. Nike can sniff out the potential from a mile away. cultivating long-lasting relationship with Atlantis before they become megastar. For example, Serena Williams, who win multiple Grand Slam titles as well as the name in the single world known by the Women's Tennis Association. Next, car-related sponsorship. Correlated sponsorship is like a company try to sponsorship deal between a it's a sponsorship deal between a company and a good car or charity. For example, Tito's Vodka Boat. They proudly support thousands of non-profit and have a robust record stating all over the different way they give back, from animal rescue group to community garden and racial equity initiative and beyond. And next part will be B.
Um, Hello, teacher and everyone. I'm Hồ Ngọc Nhi. Next part, I want to talk about word combinations with sponsor. Next, next, please. Here we have forward combination with sponsor. Number one, corporate sponsor. Number two, official sponsors. Number three, unofficial sponsor, and the last is worldwide sponsors. Let's get started with number one, corporate sponsors. Corporate corporate sponsor is a company that to sponsor means that financial backing of public interest program or project by a firm is a means of enhancing its corporate image. For example, Awesome annual corporate sponsorship in 2023, Awesome national corporate sponsorship in Vietnam. Number two is official sponsors. Next, please. As far as we know, official means that means approved by the government or by someone in authority. So official sponsor is company that have paid to be a sponsor. Here we have example like Corona, DraftKings, Capital One, Budweiser, and word number three is an official sponsors. Next part. Different with official sponsor. We have an official sponsor is a company that have not paid but act like a sponsor. We have an example. The unofficial sponsor of the 2014 World Cup is Pepsi. And the last word is worldwide sponsors. What worldwide sponsor is sponsor for the same event on over the world. You can see Apple, Google, Microsoft, KFC, Dell, Coca-Cola, etc. And that is the end of my presentation. Next part is Nguyễn Hải Dương. bật mic lên Dương ơi.
Hello, teacher. So, I would like to start my part with the questions. Why are businesses starting to develop the website as a marketing tool? So, firstly, web marketing is now used to refer to any advertising activity that is conducted online. Secondly, most marketing activities are now done through the internet because of the lower cost. Thirdly, marketing on the web gives you unique benefits that other advertising and promotions avenues don't. And lastly, a web marketing strategy is an overall plan that utilizes all the digital marketing channels that are currently available. So let's try to find out briefly the definitions of web marketing. What is web marketing? Web marketing is the process of using the internet to market your business. It's also an object to marketing with the aim of making them increase their awareness of the brand website, and it takes your message to the big wide web. Next, please. I'm going to talk about the benefit to better understand what the website has brought to the business. First, we have cost effective. First, advertise is right on the website instead of running posters like the traditional way. And number two, it's easy to learn. Back, please. Okay. It's easy to learn while there are many aspects of digital marketing that you need to learn. It is fairly easy to get started with. It gets more complex from the nature of the goals and the scale of the campaigns. However, it is all a matter of finding the right. And lastly, we have it's easy to adapt and edit. Social media advertising, banner ads, or other online campaigns can be tweaked and revised quickly and with little fanfare. With preferences changing constantly, this is a big benefit to you. New pricing, additional products, and time-sensitive sales cannot be handled easily with web marketing initiative. Next, please. So here are two specific examples in Vietnamese market to help people to understand it better. First, P&G has overcome the turbulent year of 2021 with net revenue or more than 19,000 billion Vietnam dong, up to 12% from 2020, and thanks to the early website as a marketing tool. The second, after a long period of lagging, Peter's new CEO, Vũ Lệ Quyên, the eldest daughter of Mr. Vũ Khải Thành, decided to change courses, focusing on e-commerce business strategies such as website development. So let's move to the next part. Next, please. BTS has made a spectacular comeback, competing directly with international brands such as Nike, Adidas, and so on. So let's move to the next part. Okay, with the next part, we will find out what is corporate social network. Next, please. Social networking in an online business context is the usage of social media websites to connect with existing and potential customers. I'm going to explain a bit what is social network. Social networking is the use of internet based on social media platforms like Facebook, WhatsApp to get and stay connected with friends, family, or peers. And The purpose of social networking is to connect individuals and business by allowing them to share information, ideas, and messages. So, in an online business context, we have companies are also use social networks to create and strengthen brand recognitions, promote products and services, and answer customer queries and concerns. For example, we have Starbucks in-store increased reality experience, like the AR experience, which can be accessed through the Roastery digital web app platform, play as a virtual tour guide for customers, explaining the different steps of the coffee making process, such as like pointing their smartphone at the speed of equipment, and the app will tell you and explain for you how coffee is processed in that machine. And was established in the new Starbucks in Shanghai, with features in augmented reality activity for customers that will plan the experiences of shopping online and in store. So next, please. So next, we're gonna talk about what is corporate social network. A corporate social network is a bit like social media for business. Internal social network that businesses use to enable their team to communicate with each other across the company. Next, please. For example, Coca-Cola has decided to cooperate with Zello application, a mobile social network with over 30 million users, 85% of whom are Coca-Cola's main target audience, to design and promote a sticker jar series for Coca-Cola. Next, please. And corporations is like, for example, TAF post their thoughts, questions, and ideas in real time through a social feed on their internet platform, and coworkers can reply with comments and reactions such as give it a likes. So we have two examples here is LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a professional social networking site with a large subset of active users. It also is a best used for personal, both professional support and connecting with other users. Many businesses now have started using WhatsApp Business and have created their own WhatsApp Business accounts to enable easy communications with customer via instant message. And WhatsApp for Business also includes features to make it easy for businesses to send messages to customer and create a fast communication channel. So that is all my part.
Social network is a marketing tool. It has seven secret to. It has seven secrets. Next, first, valuable content. Second, relationships with readers. Third, notification every time you post. Four, linking. Five, install a counter. And finally, list the correct products and links. Next. First, valuable content. For example, show your knowledge or expertise. Nowadays, people attach great importance to education and experience of living and working on fields. So you should tap into their psychology and learning needs by sharing knowledge, expertise, and experience. Your great tips, then you will surely success, no matter what media you share them on. Next, please. Relationships with readers. For example, posts regularly create conversation with readers. Not only good and rich articles are enough, you should also improve the relationship with your readers by sharing and understanding between the author and the readers. Gradually, you will have the fans. The relationships between reader and writer is re- reciprocal in a way. We co-create each other. We are constantly emerging out of the relationship we have with others. Next, notification every time you post. For example, turn on notification or subscribe to the channel. In order for people not to miss your article or make them more known, you should advertise more and encourage readers to subscribe to channel or simply turn on notification for your page. But how they turn on notification and subscribe to your channel depends on your sensitive. For example, you will have gifts for readers if they accept your request. Next, linking. For example, try traffic and audience grow. You should put links on your page or article so that readers can easily access and increase the visits to your page. Next. Install a counter, for example, track and monitor your visitor by start by Google Analytics, Alexa's similar web, um, list the products. Uh, hmm, you should next. And finally, list the correct products and links. For example, Vietnamese product list. It have you to be clear and detailed. You need to list a list of products that you want people to know about, so that reader can choose more easily. That's my whole presentation.
This is all our presentation. So thanks for watching and listening. Stop recording.